All right, and we are back on the trail. I just got dropped off by my Uber on the other side of Highway 50 where I got picked up yesterday. So that was nice. I didn't have to do that highway crossing, which I hear crossing Highway 50 is the scariest. I think the scariest is actually the one right before Spooner Lake, which is where I parked. So that'll be the very last thing I do on this trail. But yeah, in about a mile I'll be at Echo Lake, and then you hike along the side of the lake for a while, and then I start climbing into Desolation Wilderness, which I have been so excited about. My Uber driver also, Leslie was her name, was telling me how wonderful, and oh yes, I've been waiting to see these flowers. Oh, those are one of my, if not my favorite flower in the Eastern Sierras. Wow. Okay, I need to get better pictures of this. Walking through a burn section now, just before Echo Lake. It is so beautiful. Well, I made it to Lake Aloha, and I could see why everyone wants to overnight here. It is gorgeous, especially with all the snow on the mountain back there. But the mosquitoes are definitely out. They started swarming me as soon as I came towards the shore. I'm glad I'm wearing my rain pants, and I brought some insect repellent. So I hope I'll be good tonight. I know the next 2 nights I'm probably going to be swarmed with mosquitoes. So hopefully there's a bit of a breeze. I know they are only out for like a short time usually at night. And then it gets too cold for them, or they die off, I think. So we'll see. But I think I'm prepared. and I am so excited to see the rest of the Desolation Wilderness area because this is stunning. Stunning, stunning. A+ work, Mother Nature. She knows what she's doing. Why don't we trust her more often? Beautiful water sources, and the water's so clear. And now it's sunny, and this is what the pass is looking like. Either I backtrack even more. I already backtracked about 2 miles, but now I'm feeling like I could keep going. So should I turn around and redo those 2 miles again? It's clear now. I'm so bad at making these decisions. So when I got to the top and it was really snowing and cold, I was like, dang, I did not prepare for this. I did not think it was going to snow. But I found some PCT hikers to latch onto because it made me feel safer. And they weren't very talkative, so I wasn't sure what the vibes were, if it was okay that I was tagging along. But I didn't really care because I needed to feel safe. And so one group kept going, another group turned around, and I followed the group that turned around. And now I just separated from them, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. So I sat on this rock to sit and think. And I missed all this view before with all the clouds, but I'm almost back to the top. Oh man. Nothing but snow on the other side so far. And it's all sun cups, but it's good grip because of the fresh snow, and that snow is sticking. So I'm just following the footsteps I see in front of me. Hopefully they are reliable ones. All right, I guess I found a campsite for tonight. It's not ideal, but it's getting late. I've already done 22 miles and I'm starting to like rush myself, and I think I'm gonna hurt myself if I try to keep going. So I'll make do with this tonight. And I'm so tired. I'm gonna cook and eat some food and go right to bed. And the sun is probably gonna set pretty soon. So yeah, but proud of myself for how much I did today. And I will say the trees are looking pretty with the snow on them. I just hope we don't get another random storm roll through. All right. I deserved this tonight. I saved the best for the hardest day. I needed this. Well, I just finished having my dinner. The sun, I guess, is setting now-ish. It sets behind the mountain, so I can't really tell, but the sky is looking that sunset shade. And I am cold and tired, so I crawled into bed. And I'm sleeping with the rain cover on for the first time on this trip because I feel like it might keep me a little warmer. And also because I'm kind of close to a lake, there might be morning dew, so having that cover might help a little bit. Also, to backtrack a little bit, once I got over Dick's Pass, I was just following footsteps in the snow that I saw. And it wasn't too bad. It was kind of slushy, but because of the fresh snow, made it a little bit easier to get your footing. Having poles helped a lot, but there was definitely way more snow than I was expecting. And it wasn't too like sketchy the way that the snow crossings were. There was one part that you kind of had to go over snow and get down a switchback section that was a little confusing how to follow, because there was also some dry patches. But anyway, then as I decided, okay, now I need to start looking for a place to camp, the whole other side of Dick's Pass was slim pickings because a lot of it's covered in snow. A lot of it's very wet right now because of the blizzard that just passed through. And the sun was starting to set, so I was getting nervous that I wasn't going to find a spot, and then it was going to get dark, and then I was going to get stuck in a snow-covered section. So I found this, like, kind of mediocre spot. It does the trick. It's all I need, and I'm hoping I get a good night's sleep because I am so tired, and I know it's going to be cold, so if I could just sleep right through it, that would be nice. Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow for more of Desolation Wilderness. Desolation Wilderness has been unbelievably beautiful. It reminds me of the John Muir Trail. And tomorrow, I get to have some more of it. So I'm excited for that. And I'm going to go to sleep and get ready for that day. Alrighty. Well, good night.